Hello, folks. Happy Thursday, wherever you're at. Hope you're having a great day. Don't live a life of regret. Break through your limiting beliefs. Show up and take action. And when you do, you'll have amazing impact on the world. And that's really what my website is all about. My site is all about practices such as centering prayer, visualization, affirmations, journaling, and gratitude that really help you a whole lot on this front. And they've helped me a whole lot on this front. So I really want to just help you break through your limiting beliefs. And what I mean by that is, I don't want you to live a life of regret. And I don't want to live a life of regret. I want to do the things that I want to do despite fear or lack of confidence or worry or anxiety. If there's something that I really, really want to do, and if there's something that you really, really want to do, you should do it. And don't let fear hold you back, or don't let the thought of I'm too old to do it, or I'm too young to do it, or I'm the wrong person to do it. You're the right person to do it, and you should take action on it. So this week, the weekly tip I want to discuss is the power of asking for help. You can do life alone, or you can ask for help. And I found that asking for help is the better way to do it. And as I look back at my life and reflect on some of the things I've accomplished, they happened because I asked for help. For example, my book, Sitting with God, that was published in August of 2020. The only reason I have a book is because I had began practicing centering prayer in late 2013. I discovered it in Amos Smith's book, Healing the Divide, Recovering Christianity's Mystic Roots. We became friends because I reached out to him and began a back and forth dialogue on his email, on his contact page. We became friends and we began working together. And he challenged me to write this book. He thought I had some interesting things to say in perspective, and he thought I should write a book. So I accepted his offer, and really he served as a mentor in the book writing, editing, and finding publishers front. He served as a tremendous mentor through this whole process, and I never would have had the book. Um, I never would have written the book and known how to work with publishers if I hadn't really. In this case, I did ask for his help, but he asked me to write a book. I accepted his help and published the book. Another example was back in early 2020. I was on a Zoom call, and the purpose of the Zoom call was to speak with other people in my space, the contemplative space, and help each other out. So when it was my turn to talk, I explained that I had a book, I had written a book, and I was having some challenges finding a publisher to get it published. And lo and behold, the senior editor at Anamkara Books was on the Zoom call, and she said, "Let's talk after this Zoom call." So we did. I sent her my book proposal via email, and then a couple weeks later, she sent me a response saying that she loved it and they want to publish my book, and they sent me a book contract, and off I went. And in fact, it was a pretty quick process. That was in May, and then some 4 months later, my book was published through them. So I had accepted help. I literally went on a Zoom call to help others and then to ask for help. And to my surprise, there was an editor on the Zoom call. So if you don't ask for help, you don't get it. And in this case, the timing was it was almost like divine timing and perfect timing. And then one last example is in early 2023, we had moved from Philadelphia to North Carolina, and within my gut, my heart told me it was time to look for a new remote job. So I began the process, one, of updating my resume. I began the process of updating my LinkedIn profile. And I also began the process of reaching out to people I knew at other companies to talk to them and ask them questions about the company. Are there openings? Do they like working there? And I filled a journal with tons of notes and kind of honing in on the companies that I thought would make the most sense for me. And then I began applying for roles, similar roles at the various companies, and began interviewing. And then in late May, I accepted a wonderful position for a company, and I just passed my 1 year mark there. So, really, my point is, you can do life alone or you can ask for help. And in all three instances, I asked for help to write a book, I asked for help in getting it published, and I asked for help in looking for a new remote job. So, you can do life alone or you can do life with others. And I also, if someone asks you for help, I think you should help them, and I do. And if you can tell someone needs help, you offer them help. So we're all in this world, in this life together. We all need each other. We can all help each other. So again, I encourage you, the power of asking for help. Don't try to do life alone. Ask for help. And by the same token, help others as well as you have helped people. So don't live a life of regret, and I don't want to live a life of regret. Break through your limiting beliefs, and I have a ton of limiting beliefs that I have to continuously break through. Then I have to show up and take action, and when I do, and when you do, you're going to have amazing impact on the world. That's all for now. Much love to all of you. Take care.